Elsie, and I'm Debbie, and we're two sisters Southern cooking. It's Debbie. It is 30-some degrees here in McRae, Georgia, and it is soup weather. So it's time to break out all your crock pots, your Dutch ovens, all your good stock pots to make soup. And we have a version we call Tuscan soup, which is our version of what we think the Zuppa Tuscana soup at Olive Garden is like. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our sausage and our bacon on the stove. So just follow me in. Hey y'all, so I have a pound of Italian sausage here that I'm going to put in here, and I also just cut up a whole pound of bacon into small bits. So I'm just going to go ahead, take these and kind of, let me turn it on, rip it apart with my hands. Yes, ma'am. See, Elsie and I, we help each other out. All right, and here's you. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this brown up. And this is in a Dutch oven. And this is where we're going to cook our soup. So after this, I'm going to put the bacon in. And then we will get it browned up. And then we'll start building our soup, because our soup includes potatoes, sliced potatoes. Elsie just sliced hers with the mandolin. And then Elsie's going to show you. Here you go.
They're all sliced up nice and
thin.
thin.
Look how pretty they are. Yes, all nice and thin. So they're a perfect size. So if you have a mandolin, that's great. If you don't, then, you know, just slice them by hand. Just be careful. This is a knife. And we're going to, I just chopped up like I said, my bacon into pieces. So I'm going to put that in here next with the sausage. And then we're going to start building. We have kale and potatoes. We're going to be putting chicken stock in here as well, and a bunch of seasonings. There's a lot that goes into this to make it so delicious and so good.
It is yummy.
It is a yummy, yummy recipe. So, and it was a favorite of ours. We have this on the cold winter days, and you could also make like a pan of cornbread with this, and or you can make some fresh bread. Y'all, so I've browned this up. I'm just going to kind of push this aside because I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon in here and get this fried up. And go ahead and start getting this all browned together, because you might as well leave it in here because they're all going to go in the same dish together, so you might as well just go ahead and let it brown up. By the way, Elsie is chopping up onion, because our next step is put some onion in here. Hey y'all, so we are back. I'm going to go ahead and add in our onion. This is going to cook with our bacon and our sausage for about 5 to 6 minutes until they're translucent and shiny. And then we're going to add in garlic. It smells so good in here. You can't wait until you guys can see the final product of this. This is going to be so good, y'all. Hey, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the minced garlic. This is 2 teaspoons. Ooh, that sent it to a different smell. What a nice flavor that's going to be. I'm going to cook that for 1 minute. All right, so we've been right at a minute. So we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken broth. And we're just going to go ahead, and this is going to just, and the water. We got water to go in. Add so much flavor to this. Oh yeah. This is just going to simmer on the stove. This is going to be one of those that you just let cook and simmer. I'm going to add some water here to it as well. All right. Then we're going to add in our cayenne pepper now. All right.
You could do crushed red pepper flakes if you want. We have cayenne pepper that we're using today. But we have done crushed red pepper flakes before. Yes. And we're going to do salt and pepper to taste. So I'm going to start with a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. Might need to do a little more because I spilled. Oh, jeez. My hands. And pepper. Look at how rich that is. The coloring on that is just amazing. All right, let's try that one more time. All right, sis, here you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ah, that is good, perfect. All right, so it's time to add the potatoes in, so I'm just going to go ahead and add them in, and we're going to cook these for about 10 minutes on high heat. And then we're going to add in our kale, and our cheese, and our heavy cream. And let that simmer. It'll be so good. Oh my gosh. The taste on that was just that. I'm telling you, the garlic powder just did the trick. Yeah, it did. We found that 9 times out of 10, if you have garlic, minced garlic in your recipe, add a little bit of garlic powder, whether it be a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, and it will totally transform your dish. It's just a trick that Elsie and I've been playing with over the years, and it seems to make such a difference. So, all right, almost done with the potatoes. Elsie gave me lots of potatoes here. Hey y'all, so we're gonna add in 4 more cups of chicken broth, and this is just to help to increase the volume of our soup, and it will come back to a boil here in just a couple moments. We're gonna also test a potato here too and see if we are ready to add in our kale, and then after we've cooked our kale for 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll add in our heavy cream. They're done. They're done. It just broke. Fork tender. All right. Yep, it just broke. That's good. Oh, so good. Oh God, really good. All right, so it's time to add in our kale. So we have kale that's cut up. We're also going to turn our heat down to as well to like a medium low to let it simmer. And we're putting in about 4 cups of kale. And you can still get this in the, even though it's not in season, you can still get this at the grocery store. So we got a couple stalks of fresh kale, and you just chop them up. And I'm just going to add that in. And this will simmer for about 5 minutes. Okay. We're going to put it down and just let it simmer. And then we're going to add in our heavy cream. And then we have a combination of Parmesan Romano cheese. And we're going to add that in. And then we will be ready to serve. All right. It has simmered for about 10 minutes now. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in our heavy cream. And I'm going to let this heat through. Ooh, that looks so good. Ooh, yeah. Elsie, you got to get another spoon. All right. I have to try this. I'm gonna get a piece of kale. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good. It's still spicy, but it's good.
It is good.
Oh my gosh, that's good. All right, guys, we haven't even put in the cheese yet. We're gonna wait a little while for the cheese, and we're going to put that in just as we're getting ready to serve this up, so it won't be sitting in our pot to be like gumming up. So we're going to put that in just before we get ready to serve, and then we will show you what it looks like when we're ready to serve it up. It's going to be good, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm fixing to serve me up some of this delicious soup.
Ooh, it looks so good, Elsie. She's going to put some parmesan Romano.
Oh, that looks good, Elsie.
Let's try this delicious soup. It is hot, so hopefully it won't burn me. Delicious. Really good. All right, guys. We'll see you on our next video.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.